Hi, I'm Dr. Sandra Frenkumar. Today I will be talking about the three main causes of hair fall and how to treat them. If you want to know in detail about the other causes of hair fall, please see my other video. Androgenetic alopecia or patterned hair loss is a genetic type of hair loss. Now this affects about 80% of the men and about 40% of the women. Have you seen any of your family members or relatives having receding hairline and you have the same? Then you are having androgenetic alopecia. Now this occurs because of an increase of an hormone known as dihydrotestosterone or DHT. When your DHT level increases, your hair follicle size decreases and it shrinks so that hair doesn't grow out of it, and this presents as receding hairline or thinning of hair over the vertex in men. In women it presents as widening of the partition. Now this condition can occur as early as in your 20s or as late as in your 50s in both men as well as women. Now, in order to assess the stage of your hair fall or your alopecia, there are certain classification. In men, it's known as the Norwood-Hamilton classification, in which stages 1 to 4 can be treated medically, whereas stage 5 to 7 has to undergo hair transplant. In women, it's known as the Ludwig's classification, where stage 1 and 2 can be treated medically and stage 3 has to undergo a hair transplant. It's a whole lot easier to treat your hair fall while you still have hair than once it's all gone. So the earlier you take treatment, the better the results. Now the gold standard treatment in androgenetic alopecia is minoxidil. Minoxidil is a solution which increases the blood circulation and it stimulates the hair follicle to promote hair growth. Now it's given as 2% in women and 5% in men. You need to apply minoxidil over the affected area twice daily to see good results. Noticeable results are usually seen within 3 months, but you need to continue it for a long time to see good results. Now the only side effect of minoxidil is that once you stop using it, you might develop hair fall. Like I said earlier, androgenetic alopecia is a hereditary condition. So there you can only maintain your hair growth, but there is no cure for it. So a person should make sure that the application of minoxidil becomes a part of their life. Other anti-hair fall solutions which are available in the market are the peptides. Peptides contain amino acid. They stimulate the hair follicle to promote hair growth. Different types of peptides are available in the market, like copper peptides or thymic peptides. Now, other oral medications which can be used in androgenetic alopecia is finasteride. It is a drug which blocks about 70% of your DHT hormone, so it prevents the shortening or the thinning of your hair follicles. Now to see results, again this has to be used for a period of 3 months to see good results. And you need to continue for a prescribed amount of time to see visible results. Apart from that, certain other procedures which can be done in the clinic are low-level laser therapy or cold laser therapy. In this, your scalp is exposed to a wavelength of particular light, and this increases the blood circulation of the scalp and promotes hair growth. Certain other procedures like PRP can also be done. PRP is also known as platelet-rich plasma. In this, we take a certain amount of your blood, centrifuge it or spin it down to extract the platelets, which contains high amount of growth factors. When you inject this platelets into the hair follicle, the growth factors are released, which stimulates the hair follicles and promotes blood supply and nutrient supply to the hair. So in short, PRP is nothing but a hair booster. We take your own cells and stimulate it to produce new healthy cells to promote hair growth. If you want to know in detail about PRP, please see my other video. If you're looking for a one-step solution to treat your hair fall, then hair transplant is what you need. In this, each and every hair follicle is taken from areas where you have a large amount of hair, like the back of your scalp or from your beard, and transplanted into areas where you have less hair. Now, depending on the stage of your hair fall, your dermatologist decides the amount of hair grafts required. Hair transplant has come a long way now. It gives you a more natural and a very fuller look. Even after hair transplant, you still need to continue to use minoxidil or do PRP in order to maintain your existing hair. Other treatments which can be done are micropigmentation. This doesn't actually help with your hair loss, it is more of a camouflage procedure. It's nothing but tattooing of tiny dots over your scalp to give you an illusion of hair growth. Hair fibers are also effective in camouflaging hair loss. The hair fibers attach to your existing hair, creating a fuller look and covers up your bald spots. Hair fall can occur because of an emotional or a physical stress, like post-delivery, post-infections like malaria or dengue, anemia, thyroid disorders can cause hair fall. This is known as telogen effluvium. The patient usually complains about losing a handful or clumps of hair. But don't worry, this is a temporary hair fall, and once you treat the underlying cause, the hair fall can be stopped. Now your dermatologist might do a few tests to diagnose your hair fall. First is a hair pull test. Second is a dermatoscope examination. Third is certain blood investigations. Now the treatment of telogen effluvium includes a combination of peptides, hair supplements, PRP or low-level laser therapy. Many of my patients come to me and say, "Doctor, I've been using the hair serum and the hair supplements for the last 1 month, but I haven't noticed any reduction in the hair fall." The most important thing is that hair fall treatment is just like weight reduction. You need to wait patiently at least for a period of 3 to 4 months to see some good results. You won't have a reduction in hair fall by using hair serum and hair supplements for just 1 month. So please continue the treatment at least for 3 months to see good results. Sometimes hair loss can occur as circular patches over your scalp, over your eyebrows or even over your beard. This is known as alopecia areata. This affects about 2% of the population. The exact cause of alopecia areata is it's an autoimmune condition, which means your immune system starts attacking your own hair follicles. Sometimes it can also be genetic, or sometimes even stress can trigger alopecia areata. Now with proper treatment, you can regulate your immune system and cause regrowth of hair. The first line treatment for alopecia areata is use of intralesional steroid injection, which is given at the site of hair loss. Now hair growth is visible as early as the 3rd week, and you might need 3 to 4 sittings to see good results. Other topical solutions which can be used are topical steroid cream, minoxidil or anthralin. If it's a diffuse alopecia areata, topical immunotherapy has to be given for a period of 3 months or more to see good results. For rapidly spreading alopecia areata, your dermatologist might start you on oral corticosteroids for a short period of time in order to stabilize the condition. Now, like I said earlier, alopecia areata is an autoimmune condition. So, no one treatment works for all. It largely depends on the person's immunity. If you find my video useful and interesting, kindly share my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.